This shit?
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm Hunter. I'm making these videos for me. I'm making them for you just as much as I'm making them for myself. This all started as a way for me to not go back to jail again, which is weird as that sounds. There's a lot to it, and this is just a very small piece of a very long, large story, very epic story that I would like to share. I'm doing this, well, initially was to not go back to jail, but that is still a very real possibility, actually. It ain't done until it's done. So, I'm making this because I don't want to go back to jail. I'm doing this as a way to vent a lot of me that I'm so awesome and epic that, to be honest, I can't even handle myself half the time. So I have to do things to help vent the stress of my life. And talking to you guys and sharing my life and the very long story leading up to this point, and then sharing what comes after this with y'all, I think will help me not go back to jail and not do anything more stupid, which I will do lots of stupid shit. It's me. It is what it is. But this will just kind of vent some of my stupidity and prevent me from doing things that I shouldn't do. Like me, I'm a very violent person. I had a very bad temper. For the most part, I'm pretty chill and level-headed, but sometimes someone will push the wrong button and I will end up in jail.
All that hate.
Which is what happened, which is how I ended up here today. So, that story goes, it was me and my friends. My friends are my family. It's just that simple. Blood, people don't understand this. People say, oh, you know, parents will tell you that your friends aren't your family because they're not blood. That's horse shit. My family threw me out and made me homeless more than once. My family treated me like shit most of my life. I'm 22 years old, and I'm just now, they're starting to, the last year or two is when they finally kind of started acting like fucking parents. Which my mom, that's a whole...
Evan! Evan! Evan!
Because that it's never a good day when your mother accuses you of stealing from her, which that's something I've never done, but she's a little cuckoo, so that's yeah. Anyways, fucked up parents, fucked up life. The only people who I've learned who have ever truly, legitimately been there for me when I've needed them are my friends. I've had my dad tell me that all of my best friends, that they're not family, that when push comes to shove, they're not going to be there. That's horse shit. It is. Blood makes you related. Loyalty is what makes you family. And I have loyalty for all of my friends. I will do anything for them, and by anything I do mean anything.
Man, why'd you guys spit at me?
Joe fag, you spit at my buddy Tack, man.
You fucking told me to.
Look, I'll tell you where the chicks are, okay? Just give me a ride down there.
Okay, where are they?
Well, let me in the car first. What are you trying to worm me out of the deal for?
Fuck. Let him in.
But, so, I'm with them, and a friend of mine started getting a little bit big for his britches. Started telling me in the group you know, what to do, what we were going to do. His girlfriend, who, she is a whole nother series of videos all to herself. But basically, he started controlling her, and we didn't like that. And going so far as to say that if any of us gave her a cigarette, they would beat our ass. And I'm just standing there thinking, I want to see this. So I'm looking at my little brother, he's looking at me, and we just immediately can look each other in the eye and just know we're having the same thought. But he really didn't smoke. Well, actually that's a lie, he did smoke, but the motherfucker was always a bum and never had any smokes on him. Me, on the other hand, had a full pack of cigarettes. So I'm just looking down in my pocket, I'm just kind of like, should I? I mean, it'd be him against me, and I've got like 5 other people in this group who would jump on him the moment he jumped on me. But anyways, he ended up, you know, becoming, basically we all started to think he was fucking annoying as shit and started getting tired of his shit, basically. So pretty much she was tired of it, we were tired of it. We, as a group, got together, sat him down, was like, hey, this is what's going on. We aren't really liking it, we don't appreciate it. And, you know, try to compromise or something. But he basically just told us to go fuck ourselves and then left. And she stayed with us. And he didn't like that. Now, coincidentally, she was digging me and I was digging her, but...
How's it going?
How's what going?
You know, things, life, whatnot.
Life is not whatnot, and it's none of your business.
So you going to New Faces dance tonight, or?
It's also none of your business.
I didn't do shit. I didn't pursue anything initially because they were together, so I wasn't gonna flirt. I'm not gonna flirt with a friend's girl. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna try to steal her. At that point, I didn't even, like, you know, think of her honestly in that way. I just knew that she was cute as fuck. But that was it. So then as soon as that ended, well then she starts digging on me, I start digging on her, and, you know, we're getting, you know, kind of clingy, like immediately. I'm talking like 20 minutes after he fucking walks off. Which, well, that made me fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Oh my god, I did. Is this bad? Is this bad?
You should pull that out. That shit is not cool. Wait. Wait. Pull what out? The dart, man. Got a fucking dart in your neck. You're crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
I didn't give a shit. He basically, we tried to work with him. He didn't want to work with us, so fuck that motherfucker. I don't give a shit. And so, next thing I know, like 20 minutes later, we get threatened by him. You know, watch your fucking back, motherfuckers. And that happens like 6 more times in an hour time span. So, going so far as to get some random motherfucker that we didn't even know to walk over to us, and we're looking at him like, the fuck? This dude's walking over here. What the fuck does he want? And he's like, yeah, so-and-so said to say, you know, whatever. Anyway, so at that point, all of us are like, fuck this motherfucker. But there's really no witnesses. I didn't take it serious. I was like, if he had any balls, he would come up to me and say something to me.
嗰個矮仔，口默默嗰個係你啦，矮又要認，打下企定，出嚟啊！嗱，我生平最睇唔起啲唔誠實嘅人啊！坐低。
Because the first time, he didn't even say shit to me, he said shit to my little brother. Which, well, he's been through a fair share. He's been through a lot of shit. He's done a lot of shit. but he's not the kind to handle things the way I would handle things. Usually mine would be, you know, breaking his face with my knee and my elbows and my steel toes and my fists and my head. You know, pretty much if it's hard, I'm gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna break you.
I'm a chain belt kung fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this.
So he was smart enough not to come to me, but stupid enough to come to everyone else. And still thinking, this fucking pussy ass bitch, whatever. But then after we all leave the pool hall, well, a friend of mine stayed behind to play pool because, you know, he was just feeling whatever. So then during the movie that they were playing at the gym, I find out that, you know, he got jumped with the message meant for me. Not the group, not anyone else, but for me. And that, I didn't handle that very well. And so I got angry. And I didn't respond well to, it's one thing to threaten me, it's another thing to threaten my family. And then to harm my family. And it's a whole nother story to do that because of me. At that point, you better just hide in your room, lock the doors, and pray I don't find you. Because I will be going to jail. And that's exactly what happened. So, currently I'm on probation now. And I'm in the process of avoiding going back to jail. Because I have no money. Probation is it's very expensive, and even though I make decent enough money at my job, I would make decent money if I didn't have all these other fucking fees to pay. So, that's why a friend of mine was like, hey, you know, all these people that you watch on YouTube all day, Smosh and all these other people, they make a killing. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, yeah, dude, just like all the views, likes, subscriptions, all of that shit. They get paid for that. And at first I thought it was fucking retarded, and I'm like, pfft. And then I started looking into it. And it was right. So, pretty much, I want to do a little exchange here. I will share my epicness with you guys. And believe me, I've got many layers. I've got my really deep philosophical side. I've got my fucking retarded ass side. I've got my giggity side. I've got lots of sides. All of them are here for you. And I want to share me and my stories that I have on a day-to-day basis, and just really just kind of have someone to talk to and just kind of vent to. And all I ask in exchange for me essentially giving myself to you is just like my videos, subscribe, watch the fucking ad in the beginning. Really, I can't stress that enough. It may be annoying, but just watch it all the way through. Most of them aren't that long. Just fucking watch the goddamn ad, because I get paid for that. And that's what the whole point of this is, you know, to make the money so that way I don't go back to jail. Because when I went to jail, no, I didn't get raped in the ass or anything like that. I actually had to break a motherfucker's jaw because I used to have long black hair. And while I loved my hair, apparently look like bitch hair. And you know what we do to bitches? They get their jaws broke for calling me, you know, a bitch. That's what happened. So I made you my bitch. But I don't want to deal with shit like that. I don't. Not to mention, if I go to jail, I can't make videos for y'all. And that means that I can't be here to help my little sister. I can't be here to help my brother. I can't be here to help the people that need me to help them. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm asking for your help to enjoy my videos and just like my shit. Boobies. Shit.